What a lovely shot of the Windhoek Draught Park. Here in Kimberley, it is the Windhoek Draught Griquas against the South Sharks. It is the Carling Currie Cup, round 8. So the Carling Currie Cup looks like that as far as the log, with the Sharks having won 4 of their games and lost 2, and Griquas below them on the log. They've won 3 and lost 3.
Huge game. Pumas just thrashed the Lions. They've just now gone above them, above the Griquas. Griquas will want to really get a win here. A big game for them. And of course the Sharks, coming off the back of 2 back-to-back losses, must turn it around now as well.
Big jump at the front by Ruben van Heerden. Now this is an area where the Sharks will look to dominate. They're over the line and the try is scored, and that's Fezan Bata, I fancy, with his 3rd of the season.
Very clever. They take it to the front. Well taken by van Heerden. It's good defense here, but it just peels aside, and the experience of Vian Herbs grabs Fezan Bata, brings him over the line. It's a mismatch.
Yeah, I think that's a very fair point indeed. You see what's in front of you and you play it. Draught hoping that he can throw this one in straight. Yeah, that's much better, and it's taken by that man Derek Pretorius. Out from Mulder back to Draught. Little pop pass driven on at pace there by Andrew Sergel, and that's going to be a penalty to Griquas. It's taken quickly by Mulder. Mulder's off. He wasn't allowed to go 10 meters, so that's a penalty, and they will have the penalty now.
That's high.
And looks like the Griquas have chosen to go for the 3 points.
Yeah, he likes it. Picked up the kicking tee straight away. Griquas are on the board. We've had 16 minutes. Taken on to the 5.
Side entry by 6.
And there's another penalty coming. I wonder whether the Sharks might be dicing with a yellow card here. There's the long pass from Whitehead to Hartzenberg. Oh, it's gone forward, says the ref.
Oh, he loves the try line. Munir Hartzenberg, look out for him. And you mentioned the card. So it looks like
James Fenter's been given the card.
It was dangerous. It was always going to be dangerous having 2 fetchers in your side. Discipline would be key, and this is the last thing they needed.
Work.
Xander du Plessis timed the run well, made up a little bit of momentum there. This is real danger for the Sharks. The flat ball to Jonker. Jonker's got an extra man. Oh, he needed to release it to Munir Hartzenberg, but they were playing advantage. Oh, and I think when Reinhard Jonker looks at the replay tonight, he will kick himself. So 3 points added, and that's nothing short of what they deserved with the amount of ball they had in the last 10 minutes. Griquas now within 4 of the Sharks at the break.
No, not yet. Let's use it.
OJ Noah has his hands on the ball, and the referee's had enough. Penalty, he says. Now, what do they decide here? 3 points would give them a 7-point gap.
Offside. Tackler, offside.
Yep. There he is. It's been a game of 2 10s, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Fly-offs going up against each other, their positional play, trying to kick, choosing when to kick and what kind of a kick to employ. He's got an opportunity now to take them within 7.
Yeah, the kick is good. So the Sharks have a 7-point lead. The best Griquas can do from here, I'm sure, is a draw. David, he'll be under instructions. Just give it to the nearest forward. There goes Lahuta. Tembelani Bolly on the ball. Griquas desperately trying to rip the ball away from them. It's not going to happen. That's the last play of the match. And the Sharks have won it. And what an arm wrestle. The only score of the second half was Tito Bonilla's 78th minute penalty. And the South Sharks have beaten the Windhoek Draught Griquas by the narrow margin of 13 points to 6.